Good morning. This is Mike Houston with your Sunday morning weather hazard briefing for southeast Idaho. Looking at the key points during this forecast time frame, we continue to see a dry and cooler northeast flow today behind yesterday's backdoor cold front. We will see a return to warm and dry daytime conditions Monday through at least Thursday as the ridge rebounds over the northern Rockies. By late Thursday into Friday, we see the ridge breaking down with a consolidated west flow and the Pacific storm track breaking into the northwest states. That'll bring an associated storm system into the region Saturday and Sunday. Looking at our weather risk matrix, just indicating that cool northeast wind here in the Snake River Plain and the eastern Magic Valley. That storm system hits the region here over the weekend, so outside the matrix box here. Looking at our storm track today, we see an amplified ridge here across the northern Rockies. And basically the winds that I'm depicting here are indicative of the storm track, which is up into the Northwest Territories through northern Canada and then dropping south into the Great Lakes region. So under high pressure, we expect it to remain warm and dry with daytime highs today, generally running in the upper 60s to lower 70s here throughout the Snake River Plain and eastern Magic Valley, and 60s here in the Central Mountains and Southeast Highlands. Daytime minimum humidity is generally running in the teens and 20s across the region. As we advance the storm track now out to Thursday, we begin to see that ridge breaking down as a stronger westerly flow advances across the eastern Pacific. So we do see the storm track now tracking into western Canada, and that will sink further south Friday and particularly Saturday as that storm system moves into the region. Thursday will mark the highest temperatures we'll likely see this week, with daytime highs running in the upper 60s and lower 70s here throughout the Snake River Plain and eastern Magic Valley, mid-60s to lower 70s in the Central Mountains and Southeast Highlands, and minimum humidity is generally in the teens and lower 20s across the region. Here we are looking at the storm track for Saturday. Clearly a strong consolidated flow arcing into the Pacific Northwest states. We are also indicating a trough here now advancing into southern Idaho, which will bring with it at least some valley rain and higher mountain snows on Saturday. The snow levels will drop precipitously on Sunday. We may even see a mixture of rain and snow down in the upper Snake River Plain. As I mentioned, with that trough sweeping through, at least early in the 8 to 14-day outlook period, we now see that they're indicating below normal temperatures, and that'll be associated with that, at least the front end of that trough, and then above normal precipitation throughout the period. We get out into the latter part of or early part of the following week, and the models are sort of split between how the pattern evolves, but it looks like we'll at least see continue to see an active storm track either through or north of the region here. Okay, in summary, we have a dry and cooler northeast flow that will continue across the region today behind yesterday's backdoor cold front. We'll see a return to warm and dry daytime conditions Monday through Thursday as the ridge rebounds over the northern Rockies. By Thursday afternoon and Friday, that ridge breaks down as we see a consolidated west flow beginning to work into the Pacific Northwest and western Canada, and we'll see the first storm embedded in that flow shifting through the region on Saturday and Sunday, which will bring us around to precipitation, cooler temperatures, and windy conditions. That's all I had here this morning. If you had any comments or questions, you can reach out to us here either through email, telephone, or on the web. Take care.